What's up, YouTube? SlenderRevolutionX here, and we have today a deck profile from...
Harrisburg locals.
What's your name first?
My name is Jordan.
This is Jordan. You've seen him on some of our Slendy Talks occasionally.
Yeah.
He usually doesn't have any good opinions, but he still joins us once in a
I'm
while.
bandwagoner.
So, Jordan, what did you do today besides telling us you already got 5th place?
I got 5th place. I went 3-0-2 at locals.
Oh, well, you went undefeated, so there you go.
Yay. Missing out on prizing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm crying too.
So what'd you play today?
I played Synchro, Eldlich, Dogmatika.
Okay.
Awesome deck. So you start out with 2 Golden Lords, and then you get into the Dogmatika package, 2 Fleurs, 3 Ecclesia, standard. This card is so good because it is, when you have this becomes walking impermanence, does not target, and you can do it on your opponent's turn. It's great. It's so good.
Yeah, that being a quick effect makes it really good. Can you explain why you decided not to main deck Maximus?
I was afraid of people extra decking like Nova, Mikaba, and other net tests, so I didn't want them to go off and get pluses off cards that I would activate.
Okay.
And you have the Synchro package, which is 2 Lion, 2 Jets. These are the Synchro plays are too strong right now with Link Cross and Needle Fiber, and you can end on ridiculous boards like Savage and like Herald.
I think you forgot Auroradon.
Oh yeah, Auroradon's so stupid.
Yeah, that card's
too.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have
How often did you draw O-Lion today running the ultra rares?
Every single game I'm gonna downgrade to rares.
Okay, that sucks.
So bad.
Okay, continue.
So you got hand traps now. I didn't run too many. I just ran standard 3 Ashes and 3 Gammas.
Okay.
Gamma's better right now because it can't be called by grave, but this card's still very strong right now too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then
Would you up your hand trap ratio at all, or do you think you're going to keep it the same?
I think I'm gonna keep it the same for right now, but I'm just experimenting with the deck.
Okay, very good.
And the last monsters are Magician Souls. This is your draw card. This is also a free extender to go into like Link Kuribo, so that you can normal summon Jet and then go into Needle Fiber plays without having to use Jet. It's
Okay.
affecting grave.
So what you're telling me is you didn't double Helix after you summoned that.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
It's not. We don't play Spiral.
Aw. Rest in peace, Master Plan.
Not really. I hate the deck anyway.
Okay, continue.
You get into the spell cards now. 3 Nadir. This card is so good. Not only can it search a card, but it can potentially like dump Natis into grave. It's a search and a pop, or it can like recur or special summon by sending Titanic Dragon, or it can recycle cards by sending Omega. Card's really strong.
Or you could send the shit all and you could do your schism stuff.
Yeah. Didn't happen today, unfortunately, but
Well, maybe next time.
yeah. And then you have standard Eldlands, and then you have tunings. This is to get Jet.
Okay.
And to round out the spells, it's Black Elixir.
Okay.
This card's really strong. Just summon Golden Lord from deck directly. And if you do have to use this card for Jet, you can just banish it to get like a Golden Land card, like Conquistador or Haquera if you need to.
Okay.
And that's all for the spells. Now for a boatload of traps. So basically, standard 3 Elixir.
Best card.
Yep. 3 Conquistador, my favorite card. Besides this, 3 Haquera. This is for the Golden Lord package. These 2 are fine. These are so good. I would probably go down on Haquero. Like, it didn't really do too much today, and I'd probably just cut one of these down for a Golden Land for a searchable Solemn Judgment, which is always good strong.
Yeah, Haquera is very matchup oriented, so...
Yep. If anything, like Haquera is like at least a 1 side out, so that's 1 card I can easily side out. And 3 Impermanence to add more hand traps.
Okay.
This card, Dogmatika Punishment. I'm surprised like no more people don't know about this card, but this card can potentially pop 2. It can pop anything, and like it just generated so much removal and advantage for me, and I could win games. Like this, adding the second one last minute before the tournament, like really won matches for me.
And that card is particularly really good in the Eldlich build.
Yes.
Because a lot of times turn 1 is the only time you're going to go into your synchro plays.
Correct.
And then you're just grinding with the Eldlich package the whole time. So it just makes it so much better in this build compared to the invoked build.
Correct. And if you go on to your synchro plays, you can just go onto Ecclesia, and you can search either this or Fleur to add on to like the Savage and the Herald, which is insane. And then underrated Schism is so
broken
good.
Card.
This card, like, it didn't really work out for me today, but that doesn't make this card any less good. It summons Winda on your opponent's turn, and also in addition, if they have a dark monster, it's removable. So not only can you summon Winda, but you can also remove a dark monster from their field, and it's just like too good to cut.
From my experience today, a lot of people didn't know about the other effect of Schism, that it destroys a monster with the same attribute.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that threw off a lot of people.
This card is just not. It can summon a floodgate and remove it. It's just too good at once.
Did you ever go into Construct?
I do not run Construct. I didn't even go Winda, but I mean, this card is. I'm gonna keep this in here. It's too good.
How many cards is your main deck?
45.
45. That's a lot.
Yeah, I just wanted to maintain consistency.
Okay.
If you have cards,
Well, if
like,
you're maintaining consistency, obviously you want a lower deck count. So therefore,
I'm running the double Jets and the double O-lines. I just wanted to not see them as much.
okay.
Unfortunately, that didn't work for O-line today. It saw a lot.
So folks, you know, I think you can get that Mr. Jordan here has not done a lot of deck profiles, so therefore his explanations are not that great.
Correct.
So continue.
So for the extra deck, you got 2 needle fiber.
2 needle fiber.
You go into the needle fiber, and then you make your plays, and then I like this card a lot because even if they stop this, you have a second one to go in.
So are
In
you
case.
only running 2 just in case they stop the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
It
How
actually
often did
worked
that come up today, the second needle fiber?
out. Came in a lot.
Okay.
IP, Celine, Link Ribbo, Link Cross, and Aurora. These cards are so good for the synchro plays. Like, this card is absurd because not only can it summon tokens, but this card is a pop, and it can summon a line. This is how you get into Savage.
So are these your only Link monsters?
These are all my own.
So
Link monsters.
can you explain for people that might not know why Celine is in here and Access Code Talker is not?
I don't really know why, and I never actually went into this card.
Yeah, because that's kind of weird that that card is in here without access code being in there. So,
I know, I might actually cut this card.
you probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not running access code, so
Flex.
yeah.
It was not even a flex.
Weird flex, bro.
We're something. Okay, for my sinkers, I only run 4, so Savage. This is one of your big monsters you come out from Auroradon, so it's the 2 tokens in O-line. When you summon this card is usually at 40-50 because you have the Auroradon and 3 negates.
Yeah.
This card, I can hard make it off the Gamma, or I can just send it off a Nadir or Punishment to pop a big monster and return it back to the extra deck.
Yeah,
To return resources.
Which is pretty good.
Valuable. And these 2 cards are valuable for the synchro plays. This brings back your O-line or Jet or whatever you need, and this is this protects against hand traps. This protects against anything really. So it's such a good little disruption, the gate card.
Okay.
And for my fusions, I played Natis. This card, it's a pop.
Just one?
Yeah, just 1.
Okay.
I might want to up this to 2 because it was so impactful for me
Maybe you
today.
could take Celine out for
Yeah,
the second.
I think I might actually do
That's
that.
probably a good call.
Easy fix.
There, I just fixed your deck before you.
Yay.
Away.
So we have Titanic. This
Type
card,
of yep.
this card when it's sent, normally it's only good for Nadir or Punishment because of end phase. If this card's in the graveyard, you summon Ecclesia and activates effect.
Or you can add it to hand. Don't forget
Yes.
about that. So
Yeah,
you
so
can
you
add the
can add
Floridus
the
to
Fleur,
hand.
yes. So this card is really good if you don't have your dogmatic plays. You can start them. And then App Cologne and Window. So App Cologne, you dump off a Nadir and you search the Schism, and then Schism will summon this. And that's pretty much all done. That's the
So
extra.
why did you choose not to put Construct in there? Because most of the Invoke builds are running constructs, so I'm just curious. Because of space?
It's because of space, and I didn't see use for it right now.
Okay.
But I might, this is an initial build, I might test around with construct later.
Okay.
That's
No,
it
go for the side deck.
Alright, so the side deck's interesting. I didn't really side deck a lot, and I didn't see a lot of it, but I mean, in case for a mirror, or like invoked, Droll and Lockbird, so locks out lots of deck search now, so
Yeah, that pretty much shuts down the invoked Dogmatika build.
potentially just end your turn after dropping this if they don't have a response to it. 2 Maximus.
Okay, there they are.
I did not want to main this card because, as I said earlier, I did not want my opponent to get off Nova that would special summon Makaba or a Natis or anything to plus off of my moves.
Okay.
This card is for mainly if I play against like Adamanticators, I can just they use a lot of extra deck really fast, so I can get rid of resources. They won't end on such a scary board. Pancratops removal, because this deck like to pop things a lot. 2 Lightning Storms, standard removal, like back row or monster removal, whatever I need, it will take care of. Forbidden Droplets.
I feel like Droplets is very good in the Eldlich build.
It is, because I can get rid of all 3 if I need to.
Yeah, you
It can trigger my, it can set up my graveyard to activate the traps effects, or it can send like cards like O-Line or Jet to the graveyard if I need to, or do anything. Like, this card is such a strong card.
Yeah, I agree.
Going second, Dark Ruler is strong. Adamanticator is very vulnerable to this card.
Yeah, so is Infernoble Knights.
Yeah, so if I can do this and combo it with possibly like a Lightning Storm, I can clear a board and take advantage of the game. For going first, I have 2 summon limits in Imperial Order. These are for very spell heavy decks, mainly invoked right here. And then these are for like Adamanticators or other spam decks like Inferno Knights. So,
Or the invoked Dogmatika deck.
yeah. A
Some
lot of
of them
decks
would really
summon
hurt that, yeah. Yeah.
or any combo deck, yeah.
Okay.
Combos are getting more prevalent now, so I feel like that was a good card. I didn't really see too much on my side deck, but I mean, I feel like it was correct in theory.
So do you have any final remarks?
I think the deck is really strong, so it just needs to get like perfected a lot. But I mean, I would take this to a regional. I think this is a top tier deck.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jordan, for the deck profile. I wish you better luck next time. Maybe you won't get 5th place and get draws. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. See ya.